Um ursinho de pelúcia é o personagem principal desse filme. Mas não se engane, Ted não é uma boa influência para as crianças. Ele bebe, fuma e não gosta de trabalhar. Seth, I would like to ask, how can we explain to the kids that we'll see the billboards? Ted, it's so cute, but Ted is not for kids, so how to explain them?
Let me see. I would say, I mean, I don't know, if you try to sneak into this movie, I'm going to hit you upside your head, maybe? That would be one way. No, Ted is, I mean, here's the thing about it. Ted is rated R for language. If I was, there's not a ton of, there's maybe like a brief second of nudity, there's no graphic sex. It's R for language. So as an R-rated comedy, it's the kind of movie that if I were, 12 years old or older, my parents probably would have let me watch. So it's, for your young children, absolutely not. No.
How would you describe Ted's sense of humor?
I would say he's pretty much a Boston meathead. He responds to what I think what most tough guys in Boston respond to, what they think is funny. Not the most highbrow guy in the world. He's probably not a huge Woody Allen fan.
Tell me about the idea of creating Ted, a pothead who speaks, who talks, and
Yeah, because most potheads cannot speak.
Yeah, that's the point. That's a good point. Yeah.
The idea was to make the bear as human and as realistic in movement, in behavior, in tone, as Mark Wahlberg's character. We didn't want any special treatment. What if Ted were a regular guy who had grown up on the East Coast and the Northeast in the United States? What would he be like? Well, he'd probably be a lot like Mark's character. So the way we wanted to treat it was that the only thing about him that's a bear is the way he looks. He can still get a job. He can still date women. He just happens to be, 4 feet tall and covered in fuzz.
I think you did a good job, but I would like you to tell me how was for you to direct and acting and putting the actors together and lots of work for you, huh?
Yeah, it was a lot to take on at the same time, particularly wearing the big motion capture getup that I had to wear, but it was fun. I had been doing animation for 10 years, and I was anxious to do something that scared me a little bit. And directing a movie is certainly a scary, intimidating thing when you first start out. But I was able to slip into it a lot quicker than I thought I was going to.